So boys, we're back with Pint Side and MiXR. Rory's got the round.
Finally.
Appreciate that, mate.
I'm in shock.
I'm not having that.
I'm pretty sure you got it on credit. You got it on credit.
Yeah, you say 100 things about me, but not that.
Yeah.
And we've got our England versus Croatia preview. So let's get into it. I mean, we've got to pick a team. We've got to go through the history of it as well,
I was feeling
actually.
really confident about this, and then Flav's just like terrified me, saying that you can see there being a problem here.
Of course there is a problem. It's Croatia.
There's actually always a problem, isn't it?
Why is it? Where is this sort of
I don't know.
weird relationship?
I love it
between
though.
nations?
I love it.
They're an amazing footballing nation, Croatia.
Oh no, without
They're
doubt.
they're probably the best ever footballing nation.
One of my
What,
favourite.
per capita?
Do you remember? England and Croatia just seem to get drawn together every tournament.
So when they were drawn, did you go, oh no?
Yeah, I was gutted.
Yeah.
You'd rather Congo.
Yeah,
than,
yeah, they're a proper you would. So no, I'm a little bit gutted because obviously when you think back of the history of England taking on Croatia, I mean my mind just immediately goes back to Steve McLaren.
the Wally with the
My worry with this Croatia side is now it's almost the unknown. And I think preparing for the unknown players is more difficult than preparing for the superstars.
Yeah.
And I think they've got a lot of youngsters that are now around the legs of Modric and Perisic that we don't know who might surprise
But
us.
doesn't the Croatian team, there is an unknown quality to them.
Yeah.
I think that's
They've got some exciting players as
Yeah.
well. I think, Vuskovic, Tottenham are obviously very excited about. Gvardiol, he's an unbelievable player.
He gets into
got
it.
Stanisic, the right back at Bayern Munich as well. So they've got
Yeah.
good players. Even the guy up front, he's 34, like Budimir.
Yeah.
He scored 17 goals in La Liga this year. Like he's
It's
no
just
mug.
when you're thinking about Croatia, you're thinking about the age of the squad. Like Modric, if he can still do it at 40.
He is 40.
40 years old.
I went to watch him, Milan versus Juve. I went to the San Siro to watch him. He actually got his nose broken in that game. He was phenomenal.
Really?
I mean,
There's a question where is their greatest ever player?
Even like Kovacic, you got in there as well. You know, a lot of really technically good players.
Yeah,
like
techie, man.
how bad's the heat going to kind of affect these things? Because I think our team will have a lot of legs in it, hopefully. Just not ideal.
And it's worse. It's exactly, James.
Do you take a draw right now?
Yes, I would.
I think Terry Venables always said, like, just as long as you don't lose your first
Yeah,
game,
exactly.
you're
Draw
okay.
with
I
Switzerland.
always-
Draw with Switzerland in Euro '96.
Yeah.
Just draw. I'd take a draw now. Yeah.
I've always thought that
But
England.
Modric, as good as he is, surely with Anderson, Bellingham, and Rice, that they should be able to take care of him.
Like, we should believe that we're a good team.
Mate, you're so
Do you know what I
right.
mean?
Our mentality's so wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're looking at Croatia and we're
We've
like
got an
terrified.
amazing team.
Mate, what's wrong with us?
We're already thinking about how do we stop Croatia.
Let them worry about
Yeah.
us.
It's
Let's
also,
do
out of,
it.
it's also out of respect, isn't it, to how good they have been over the years. And they've been a manager there for 10 years.
And they've consistently.
Thomas Tuchel's been there for a year, and we all of a sudden there's still umming and ahhing about do we like Thomas Tuchel? Is he the right
could have-
manager?
yeah.
They love their manager.
Were they not?
Should we pick an England 11?
Let's do our team. Let's talk about our
go on,
team.
let's do it.
So we're going Pickford in goal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy
without
peasy.
question. And Riley left back.
Yeah, no
Yep.
debate
Reece
whatsoever.
James right.
Do you think he's banked that? Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think that he's banked
Especially because
O'Reilly?
Lewis Hall's not there, it's even easier.
It's just about getting him in the team. Like if it is left back, but eventually he could be.
He's so good.
Yeah, he's so good.
Like,
So good.
yeah.
And
Two centre halves.
Yeah, what do you think, Sam?
In my opinion, I'm going to go Stones Gay.
I feel like against Croatia, he might be a touch careful. I think he definitely wants to play Stones. I think if it's like both these guys
know
are utterly 100%, I think he wants to play Stones in a World Cup final.
If you're pushing O'Reilly up and you're giving him the freedom that we were talking about, then it becomes a 3. And I think Stones in the middle is better than Konza on the ball.
Okay.
All right, we'll say Stones then.
Let's go Stones.
All right, fine. All right, now this is going to get interesting. Would we put Anderson into the sixth position?
I would 100%.
Adi, you don't like him. You hate him.
Sorry, Elliot, where's my camera? Elliot, I do like you. If I ever to interview you, I like you. I'm just a bit nervous. I'm just a bit nervous about someone in their first tournament. That's all it is.
I don't think you need to
ultimately
be.
you've got to play your first tournament, but I'm always a bit nervous.
He's the antidote, though, isn't it? If you think about who, so the alternative, if you're worried about him making his debut in the tournament football, the alternative would be Henderson.
No,
Who do you think?
No, the alternative would be
Kobe
Rice. In
No,
the
Rice
sixth.
is playing.
Rice is playing anyway.
But I always feel like
You've
you've completely
won-
discounted Rice as a 6.
No, he's not 6.
He is a 6. He's done a 6 for West Ham. He did a 6 for
He's
years at West Ham.
He's just won
But
the
he's done
league
the
as an
6.
ace.
I think.
And even with Arsenal, by the way, Zubimendi, him and Zubi sometimes go together as well. But look, he's going to play an 8.
Rice will play. Put him down there because I
Yeah.
think the thing to remember, he'll play on this side, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right? But if there was a moment where Bellingham just has to be there for a minute, it's not the end of the world. Same with Declan Rice. That's what I really like about the midfield.
You know,
Yeah,
I
it's
watched that
interchangeable.
midfield, those two against Spain, yeah? their legs went, and they couldn't get back. We were so confident that because we just see them as like Rolls Royce machines that they can get back.
This one, I mean, Flav, you've just put it in, and I'm pretty sure that we're unanimous about it. But I do think that we should discuss this, because I know we're building our team, so he's in. But there is real jeopody about whether he starts in this game, in my opinion.
It's him or Morgan Rogers. We agree?
Yeah.
Like, Morgan Rogers is good, but...
You're right, Ade, you're right, but that's the Tuchel just loves him. Why you think he might pick
He's a
him?
better goal scorer.
He's better at everything.
He's better in the air. He's better from. He's better deeper.
He's played every single midfield position and done well.
Tuchel does love Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, maybe. But based on him, the squad that he's picked, is that he's not really thinking about what, the individual skill of the player. He's thinking, who fits my system? And I think he's brave enough to pick Rogers ahead of Bellingham. I agree with it.
No, he's certainly brave enough, but also it's the message, like you said earlier, James. I think you're right.
Morgan Rogers is, diligent to his position, does all the right things, and then Tuchel goes, that's what I want.
I think Tuchel hasn't taken Foden, hasn't taken
he
Palmer,
doesn't want those
because he
problems.
doesn't want those problems from the bench.
And
Jude Bellingham on the bench is a massive problem, isn't it?
Also,
enormous.
Do you not
So Morgan Rogers plays first game, scores 2 goals, brilliant. Jude Bellingham plays the second game, and
No, but
and
Why
he's
would
away.
he? Why would he?
Rogers won't be dropped.
I think he'll manage. I think he'll manage it because he can.
That would
That's
be
why he's
such
got
a-
all the profiles.
James, imagine the
don't need to
noise
play
around
two.
that.
Do you know have to be comfortable with? There's noise no matter what he does.
Yeah.
If he had picked Foden and he had picked Palmer and he'd left these two out, there would have been noise around
But
that.
Matisse,
because
the
you
least amount of noise is if he does
Rod.
this.
Yeah, I think we have to go Bellingham here, but I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
you should put Morgan Rogers away, because I think there's more to be said. Thomas
that, yeah.
Tuchel, in the way that he's been similar to Konza. Konza, Anderson, and Rogers have been Tuchel's guys. It's not a guarantee that. It's actually very left field to say that Morgan Rogers doesn't start for England.
You know what it is, though?
Whether it's here or here.
Put Kane on, please.
Yeah, Kane.
Let's just get this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
done
get
very
out of the
quickly. When he does that, and we've all said he will do that,
Yeah.
Rashford's the perfect person to do that, not Rodgers. Like Rashford, literally that
or
space
Gordon.
or Gordon,
Or Gordon.
for that
Gordon.
pace to go in.
Not Gordon.
Rodgers won't do that.
No, but if Kane, where is the pace coming from? Because Saka is quick, but he isn't.
He's not.
No.
He likes to stand.
It
stand his
literally is
defender up.
Rashford or Gordon.
So if Harry Kane does drop, the runners are going to come from that left-hand side of things. So it can't be Rodgers if that is the case. Can I ask you a question? You know, when Tuchel managed the best version of Tuchel at Chelsea, was it rigid? Were players forced to stay in their positions like Maresca?
Yeah, we were so compact,
Yeah.
so organised. You had Chilwell wing back, you had James. There was nobody coming into midfield from
So everyone had their
everybody
strict
had their role.
roles.
Mount stay on the left. And
Werner,
Werner
Havertz,
Havertz. It, like,
That then tells me it's not Rodgers.
Rigid.
That means it's Rashford.
No, but it also means it is Rodgers because he likes his guys.
I don't think he'll
I
see
think
Rodgers
that's-
as a winger. I think Rodgers is fighting for that spot.
Yes.
I think Eze's fighting for that spot, and I think it's just.
Okay.
What,
it's
so
just
on the left,
Gordon.
if it's Rashford
Okay, so
or
I think
Gordon.
we basically
Rashford,
agreed this is
Rashford.
It's gotta be
Rashford.
Rashford.
It's not Gordon. Can you just stop talking about Gordon?
He's in the squad.
He shouldn't be.
I agree. I think Rashford looks like a player reborn. He looks
I think
like
he enjoys English shirts.
Yeah.
He scores big goals.
He's
as well.
he's just such a big time footballer.
And
He
you
just
forget how
wants
good
it.
he
He scores a lot of goals for England as well.
You know what, though, yeah? It's obvious, but it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be
It shouldn't
based
be
upon his
obvious.
performances
Yeah,
this
it
season.
shouldn't be obvious, but it's obvious.
Oh, it's so
Because
obvious.
There is no other right side, and like there is
I
nothing.
think
I think his what he's done for England is why
He's not been bad for Arsenal, really, has
he's
he?
not been bad, but he's not obviously
hit the
been anywhere
heights.
near the
Not hit
level
the
that
heights.
he's
Also,
had previously. I
But
think
he's so economic. When
Yeah,
he gets
yeah,
the ball,
yeah.
that ball is going to get into the
efficient.
box. With Harry Kane there,
Straight
right?
away.
You don't have to worry about that.
he's a very efficient. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
How good is that starting 11?
It's really good.
It's really good. man.
Where is the weak point?
I just think an half-fit John Stones might be a weak point.
I think that's
is
a slightly weaker back line, isn't it? It's
Stones
not-
by reputation
scary,
is absolutely fine, but it's not because
Yeah,
Gay's
sure.
world class. There's no problem with him.
I really rate Konza as well.
He just won a European tournament as well.
I
The
agree
best
with-
situation would have been Colwell and Gerhi, in my opinion.
Okay, so you pick the team. This is a team that starts against Croatia. James, what do you reckon? How does this team get at this Croatian side?
I like this team because I think there'll be moments where you can break. There'll be people that can kind of unlock it in terms of like Harry Kane could really like make his way all the way back just to get on the ball, and you've got those runners in behind. And I think the other thing is putting good crosses in the box, which I think Reece James has definitely got a huge part to play here, because in terms of having players in the box, there's a moment where you have Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice in there. And Nico O'Reilly as well, which people will forget.
Big guy,
there's so many goals there, and you're still okay.
Set pieces, you've got Rice and Saka.
Yeah, to take them.
Yeah. So for the set pieces, we're in a really, really strong position.
Do you think we see a lot of Harry Kane deeper than Jude Bellingham?
I think we do, loads and loads. And I think that the thing I love about Jude Bellingham is those sort of 30, 40-yard runs. Like, he's insatiable with those runs. And I can definitely see Harry Kane finding Jude Bellingham at different times. And same goes for Declan Rice. Like, those moments, because you've got players that can get back as well as go. So I think, like, instead of just breaking and being quite direct, I think we might be quite direct at times. But then when we have got the ball in their half, we can put good crosses with guys that are 6'2" that are able to score headers.
Reece James' delivery and just his overall ability on the ball, he could be sensational. He's so good.
The thing is with Reece is that because he got injured at the back end of the season, people almost forget just how good a footballer he actually is. Like, he is more than capable of stepping into that midfield and giving someone some support. He's more than happy to come up here with Saka and giving him overlap and give him a cross.
He's the most total footballer in the squad.
Yeah,
brilliant.
He's
brilliant.
He's ridiculous. He can switch play as well. That's the thing. Like, if Rashford's making a run over here, and you do need some because obviously I think Kane is the best passer in the squad, but I think Reece James is not far behind.
I think most of it, there'll be options down the left hand side to outpace the opposition, or Kane can find Rashford behind. But if you're up against a difficult sort of stubborn defence, the fact that Saka and the delivery of both those players, Reece James and Saka, is going to be massive.
Yeah. Someone's job has got to be, whether it's Jude or Kane, someone's got to stop Modric getting on the ball deep. Modric he always picks up the ball from the defenders and he turns and he's almost got this free roll before anyone. He's literally got 15 yards before anyone gets on him. Yeah. So someone's got to decide who gets on him.
It sounds quite reductive, but I do agree with you. Like, what we might have to do, and I don't think we should do this too often because we're a really good side. We shouldn't be too worried about what the opposition do. They should be worried about what we do. But Modric is a different case study.
You almost feel like you end that and you kind of, if you're about to be disrespectful, you kind of end the team.
If Modric drops into the 6 to receive the ball and Bellingham is the player that has to stop him at the start, that might be an issue. Because if Anderson is with him, I don't think it's an issue. If Rice is with him, it's less of an issue. But I think with Bellingham, that could be
it's the kind of responsibility you don't want to give to Bellingham, though.
No, you almost don't want him to have to chase around. Yeah. That's not what he does, isn't it?
I
think you're like that kind of Real Madrid battle.
Mate, I've got cup fever now. I'm buzzing. I think you're right. We're going to win it. We're going to win it. It's going to happen.
Look at that team.
It's a good 11.
Any of you that didn't pick England to win a World Cup, you're a disgrace. Flav, I'm with you.
It's a really good 11. My question is, how good's the 12 to 17?
Yeah.
But the 11 is really good.
Yeah. Last thing on Reece James is, like, what was it? 8? Is it 8 games, 7 games to win this tournament? Can he play?
No.
He's not going to play every game, is he?
No.
So, like, how does that affect him?
He's the player that needs to be protected most in the whole squad. Because mate, it'll just be over.
So you play him against Croatia.
Yeah, and you don't play him again in the group.
You don't necessarily have to.
Oh really?
If you win, you're through.
Yeah. Well, you've got to finish top. You want to avoid.
Yeah, but you've got to go through, right?
Yeah.
And also, if you beat Croatia, you're almost guaranteed 6 points. Famous last words.
Yes.
All right, I don't know how we've done it, gents, but we've managed to agree on a starting 11, and we've also started to give England points before the games have been played. So cheers to everyone. Well done. Cheers to that. Cheers to you. Come on,
6
boys.
points in the bag.
Come on.
He likes leaving people hanging. He doesn't.